we use this formula and the point here and try to figure out what's the elasticity. You have two directions to look at it. You can look at from B to A or from F to A, and you will get the same kind of answer. So let's try from B to A, okay? So the first part is dQ means changes in quantity, okay? Changes in Q. Okay, can you tell me what's the change in quantity? From B to A, right? What is the change in quantity? Where is the change in quantity? At point B, what's the quantity? 0, right? Nothing. And what about point A? OC, right? So this is the quantity, OC, okay? What about the change in price? Change in price, dP. Originally at B it is OP, right? And now from B to A, the price changes is BE, okay? Okay, what else? 苏完成, not here. You are 苏完成, okay. So, what's the price of A, of point A? What's the price of point A? Excuse me? What's the price of point A? What about quantity? What's the quantity of point A? I cannot hear you. 再问一次. What's the price of point A? If you want to know price of point A, you look at the price axis, right? Here. And so here corresponds to here, right? So the price is OE, right? So the price is OE. Okay, then what about the quantity? 200. Quantity. The quantity is A, right? Here. So it's OC, right? You get it? So what happened? This one and this one cross out, right? So it is OE divided by BE. So where is OE? OE is here, right? Divided by BE. Okay? So because of analogous triangles, here OE, okay, divided by BE is the same thing as FA divided by AB. Okay? So this one divided by this one is equal to this one divided by that one, right? If you look at your geometry of junior high school, you should know this kind of relationship. So this one divided by this one is equal to this one divided by this one. Okay? So now another question for you, Chen Qianyu. If point A, okay, if point A is at the middle, if it is at the middle, what would be the elasticity of point A? 1, right? So here, suppose it is 2/3, and here is 1/3. How much will be the elasticity? 2, right? Because it will be. So let me tell you how to read this. So this is called 1/3, right? In English, it is called 1/3. Okay? And what about this one? 苏完成. 2/3. How to read it in English? 2 thirds. Okay, 2/3. Okay, so we talk about elasticity. Why? Because it tells us, okay, how much price change you need to have to get increase in quantity. So it's very important that you know about the product you're going to sell. So suppose your product is very elastic, then what will be your strategy to increase your revenue? So we have 3 categories for elasticity. So elasticity, oftentimes when we talk about elasticity, we talk about absolute value. Why we talk about absolute value? Because we know the price elasticity of demand will be negative, and the price elasticity of supply will be positive. Because for supply, right, price goes up, quantity goes up, price goes down, quantity goes down. For demand, price goes up, quantity goes down, price goes down, quantity goes up. So it's negative. So because of that, we don't care about the sign. We don't care about whether it's positive or negative. We talk about absolute value. So we have greater than 1, equal to 1, or less than 1. If it is greater than 1, we call it elastic. If it is less than 1, it is called inelastic. And it's very important about the products. Okay, you need to know what kind of products you are selling. Whether it is elastic, inelastic, because it will matter to your bottom line. So when we mention bottom line, it's whether you can make money or not, and how much you can make out of it. So, as you can tell, if it is in the middle, okay, if it is in the middle, the elasticity is equal to 1. But when you move up, okay, when you move up, what happens? Elasticity becomes, okay, 谢新佑. When this point moves up, what about the elasticity? Excuse me? Greater than 1, right? So higher and higher, okay? So why? Because when something becomes more expensive, it costs you more to pay, right? So you will be a little bit more careful about it. And because of that, the elasticity will go up. What happens when it goes down? Because when it goes down, the price is lower. You don't care very much. So the elasticity is lower. But then, why this is important to you? Okay, let's check this. Okay, so we make sure that the elasticity is high. Okay, so let us say it is here. Okay. So when price goes down, what happens? So elasticity is greater than 1. Okay, when price goes down, what happened to TR? TR is total revenue. Total revenue. Sorry. Okay. 洪凯轩, can you tell us? Because the point here is very high, right? It's very high, and so we know that this is elastic. So when price goes down, can you tell us the total revenue goes up or down? Okay. If you want to know what's total revenue, right? At this price, okay, at this price, and at this quantity, the total revenue is here, right? Hong Kai, agree with me? Total revenue. Total revenue is equal to P times Q. The price, okay, times the amount you sell, right? So the total revenue is here. And when price goes down, and here it is price elastic, okay? The price the elasticity is greater than 1. And so what happened to the total revenue when the price goes down? 洪凯轩. the total revenue increases or decreases? Excuse me? Decreases. Are you sure? 洪大神 The difference is this part, right? So can you tell us? Maybe I should draw more dramatic. Anyway, let me try a different picture. Hong Kai-Jen, try this one. Can you tell us when price goes down, what happened to total revenue? Hong Kai-Jen. No idea. 苏伟人，苏伟人。Yes. Right. Okay, why? Let me tell you why. Okay, so because we say the elasticity is greater than 1, right? So let us say price goes down. So let us say elasticity is equal to 2. Okay? If price goes down by 1%, okay, according to this formula, so how much will be the change in quantity? We say the elasticity is equal to 1, right? And now price goes down by 1%. What happened to the quantity? 2%. Excuse me? 2%. 2% of what? 2% increase or decrease? What? 2%. Okay, let me finish this one. So it will increase by 2%, right? Because elasticity is equal to 2, right? Remember what's this? Percentage change in price, percentage change in quantity. And here is equal to 2, right? Here is 1%, and what happened here? So here will be 2%. Okay? Get it? Okay, so what happened to the total revenue? It will be 1 minus 0.1, sorry. Gosh. Anyway. So price goes down by 1%, so that will be 0.99, right? And the quantity increased by 2%, so that's 1.02, right? So the total revenue greater than equal to or less than 1. The total revenue will be greater than 1. Get it? Okay, we will talk about this next week.